Arcade cabinet project number 3. Number 1 was this 60-in-1 pseudo emulation board on this Asteroids cabinet. And kitty. Number 2 was this Dragon's Lair 2 cabinet that I used to put real boards in to switch between 6-in-1 JAMA switcher. It's currently just set up for Mortal Kombat 2, I believe, right now. So I finally broke down, well, yeah, then I got a pinball machine. I like that one too. Broke down and did a MAME cabinet. It's pretty straightforward. Copied the button patterns from this one, standard 6-button pattern. Added buttons for coins and escape, options, throttling, that kind of stuff. I did put in a little area here. Let me grab a flashlight. Just somewhere. Here it is. Just built a shelf for the keyboard and a mouse in case you wanted to use it. So there's all the guts back there. I also wired the PC to a push button in the front, so I can just turn everything off with one swipe. Don't have to worry about trying to get to the computer. Pretty straightforward stuff. There's MAME, hooray. So just using an iPac 2, this is the USB, controls all of the button inputs to the computer. It's pretty straightforward stuff back here, just the computer. It did, you can see it, there's a power strip that's just for the marquee if you want to turn it on. Otherwise everything else gets turned on with that switch. What else you can see back here are some game pads, knockoff Super Nintendo controllers. Those are for the emulators. Yeah, I left this here because these little connectors, these little screw down connectors, were being really fussy. When I was putting them in, they like to fall out. So even when I was moving everything, they fell out. So I wanted to have this readily available if I had to fix something. So I just bought 2 of these USB controllers, some Velcro, so you can play. Let's get out of here. Use the mouse, like, oh, I want to play some, and yes. Oh, Contra. Okay. You can just pick up the controller and now you're playing Contra. So there's Super Nintendo and other things on there. It's pretty fun. So these just Velcro themselves back up, and there's another one over here for 2-player. Of course, you gotta have that. And right now the escape button, I don't know if this is adjustable. This makes a small window. I'd rather just jump out of the game. But little details. Other than that, this came together pretty quickly. You hush. Cabinet was donated to me by a friend. I had an old Xbox 360 that I was not doing anything with, so we did a trade. And this came together a matter of days. Bonus question time. Let's grab that flashlight again. This monitor was very handy. It came with a little mounting bracket and it fit right in there perfectly. Problem is that everything hinged about this and it would wobble, so I had to bracket it somehow. Now this is a failed control panel. This monitor happened to have these bolts. I could just screw everything into the back. It was very handy. And then just screw this thing from the side. I'll either clean that up or just put something next to it. But this was a mistake of a control panel. If anyone can tell me what's wrong with it, you get a cookie or something. Other than that, this was pretty quick. Painted all the control panels, front pieces, just matte black with a little bit of gloss on it, make it all pretty. And that's it.